Mr. Speaker, I move passage of House Bill 2716 on third and final consideration.
Representative Garrett moves passage. Following seconded. Mr. Clerk, call it First Amendment.
House Amendment 1 by Representative Pearson, Mr. Speaker, was timely filed.
Representative Pearson, you're recognized.
Thank you, Speaker. And let me just first say that, truthfully, I am so tired of the retaliatory, racist reaction of bills targeting Representative Jones, myself, and Representative Johnson.
You're out of order. You're out of order. You stay on the topic of the bill. That is not on the bill. Please stay on the topic of the bill, and it's your amendment. So we're on the amendment. If you'd like to discuss the amendment, we can. Okay, Representative Pearson, you're recognized.
Forgive me, let me make sure.
On the amendment.
Thank you, Speaker. But before, am I talking about the bill related to expulsion? Is that this bill?
You're talking about your amendment. Please talk about your amendment.
Yes, sir. Just want to make sure that we're talking about the amendment to the bill related to expulsions.
Please talk about your amendment last time. Representative Pearson.
As I understand it, Speaker, my amendment is related to the expulsion of members. And my bill says this to everyone here and listening. Tennessee Code and Section 1, Tennessee Code, Section 2-14-203 is amended by deleting the section and substituting instead the following. The legislative body of the replaced legislator's county of residence at the time of such a legislator's election may elect an interim successor to serve until the election. This bill, as it is currently written, seeks to take away and strip away a constitutional power given to our counties in order for them to fill vacancies. This is overreach of government, and this is not what we should be doing. The Constitution in this manner has not been changed since it was written. And now we have a bill before us that even our own legal team said is unconstitutional because someone in the well and folks here do not care about the voices of the communities where we come from. The Secretary of State says this. There are some things you have to do and have to be here. 1, you got to be 21 years old. 2, you have to be a citizen for about 3 years. 3, you've got to live in the county for 1 year and be a qualified voter of that legislative district. That is what is written in our Constitution. That is the requirement to serve in this body. And when this body chooses to overreach or something like that and expel members, it is incumbent upon the local counties to where the individual lives to determine who the successor will be for that vacancy. Not the Tennessee General Assembly. The founders of Tennessee could have wrote that, but they didn't. It's the people who are proximate to the folks who are losing their voice, who are losing their representation, who are losing their advocate, who are losing the person that they sent there through the duly elected process of a constitutional democratic republic. It's up to them to decide who to send back here, not us. This is what government overreach looks like. So it's real interesting when my colleagues on the other side talk about we need less government. Talk about we need less government overreach in our lives. When this exact bill, this very legislation overreaches the Constitution of Tennessee. My amendment is to return to the originalist meaning of our Constitution in Tennessee. It is to return to the status quo, which is, as it is currently written, in my opinion, fair and just. This body, according to our Constitution, has the right to expel members. It's the worst thing you can possibly do to a member of this body. But this body does not have the right to overreach the Constitution of the state of Tennessee that has been unchanged on this point since its founding, because there are individuals who want to continue oppression and the silencing of voices and dissent. And so For these reasons, I ask all of my colleagues that we return to the originalist meaning of the Constitution. Stop this action that seeks to usurp it. And with that, I ask that you approve my motion.
There's a proper motion, probably seconded. Speaker Pro Tem Marsh.